It's your boy P.WEEZY, man. You know, I talked to y'all earlier, man. We was in the trap. We called it the studio. Now we on the streets, man. We at the Connect Lounge with no other than Miss K.Rock, the Miss AUMA 3-time winner. How you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm doing
Well, I guess I gotta give you a hug. I can't give you no handshake. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I would have known to bring the trophy out here, but y'all can see the trophy at the beginning.
Oh man,
okay.
Hopefully I get one this year. You know, I know this is the 3rd annual one. You
yes,
know
the
what I mean?
3rd annual. Yes, it is.
How's it been coming? How's it been going?
It's rough. It's rough, but it's going well though. I got a pretty strong team this year. Just diverse. We got diverse.
And that's what we need.
Diverse.
A lot of diversity. Because there's diversity in music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
and this year we have a couple of new categories. We have the reggae category.
Okay.
We got a Latin category. We have a country pop. Category. So.
Okay, and see that's really good because it gives the others artists other lanes that they can come in. You know, a lot of award shows they predicate as just rap, but you know, music covers different genres of music. You know,
Correct.
so
yes.
I'm happy to see that you went into a different lane. You know, something that you can bring a different element to the AUMAs for the 3rd year.
Correct.
Is there a projected date that we're having a launch off for the AUMAs the 3rd?
Yes, September the 22nd. It'll be the 19th to the 22nd. 22nd of September will be the official date for the award show. We outgrew the venue that we was at, which is our home, which is the Fortune Street Playhouse. So this year we're going bigger and better. So just stay tuned on the website www.atlantauma.org, and you'll find all the information there of upcoming events. My next event will be July the 14th.
Okay.
We already had that date booked for the club.
So you might as well do something with it anyway.
Do something for it anyway.
That sounds about right. You know, because the word on the street, you know, everything you hear may not be the truth, but you know, it was a little situation going on where I logged on to 8105 and I, you know, tuned in to Ray Daniels, and he had a few unfavorable things to say about Miss K.Rock, you know, so I had to call in and voice my opinion about it. You know, I know you been knowing you since you stepped to the A, and I think, you know, you work hard. You one of the few young ladies that give the artists an opportunity to, you know, showcase their talent. You know, I really heard one side of the story, and you know, here on VIG TV, we try to get your side, their side, and then the truth, you know what I mean? But he was able to give his side. I'm sure his listeners were able to log on and heard some of the remarks, you know, that he was able to say. I'm not gonna get into that, whoever heard, they heard it, but I'm gonna let you allow it to say what the actual issue might have been regarding his issue with the AUMA.
Right, I mean, I didn't log in, I wasn't giving him no credit, but he called in and talked to one of my personal assistants, and he called and I was asking her for 6 media passes to come into the event.
Okay.
He was free to get in, and she says he will allow 2 more people to get in for free with him.
So that'd be a total of 3.
It'd be 3, right, but then he wanted 4 more extra ones, and she said no, she was gonna do it. So then he got in back and forth with her, they was arguing, so he wanted to speak to me, and she told him that she's home taking care of her sick baby. That's when he replied that I hope the baby died.
He hoped the baby died.
Exactly. My daughter, I have custody of my daughter, 10-month-old baby, she's preemie. She's 10 months, she's 11 months, she's 11 months now, and she weigh only 9 pounds, so she's real small. And yeah, so
now you sure you might not have been on the phone where it might have been some static and it might have been misrepresented.
If you want to interview the girl who he talked to, she's in here tonight.
Really?
Randy, exactly.
Yeah, because that's some low down, dirty scoundrel.
And it's
no moral.
Only a punk ass nigga would to do that. Only a punk broke ass nigga would call a company and ask a company as a CEO for 6 media. I would never call.
When I did ask him about that, now his justification was he said that he was nominated, and he felt like by him being nominated, he felt like his staff, he had a staff of 6 people. So my question was you nominated as Ray Daniels or were you nominated as AWOL Radio? Now if he was nominated for AWOL Radio, then I can see maybe 3, which is 1 individual. So we can allocate him 2 more people, which would have been maybe a camera person and a host.
Right.
But to do anything other than that, I did say it to him, and I said it on the VIG interview earlier today, that I thought that was just an enormous amount of tickets to be asking for. Seeing that, you know, we are in it, we gotta pay these people, man. We gotta pay to play around here. He know that. So I just couldn't understand the logic in him thinking that he would just be able to allocate.
But it's not even the point of him asking. He went to my assistant. He didn't call me. He know who I am.
So you never got a phone call from Ray Daniels about?
If he would have called me and said K.Rock, and then I may look out for him because that's how I do.
Okay.
I look out for my people.
Okay.
But he went straight to the website in the air because he's trying to get his radio because he's just jealous because B100 is taking over and AUMA radio about to take over and gonna leave him in the dirt. And when he first came to Atlanta, he was doing, if y'all didn't know, when he first came to Atlanta, he was kicked out from New York. I'm from New York, from Queens, okay? So they ran his ass out of New York. So he was doing the Drama magazine. Y'all Google it, okay? So he came down here and he started doing the radio because he can't promote that name, Drama magazine, no more because it had bad publicity. So now he about to get his ass run out from ATL, and he gonna have to go to California somewhere, and he probably go into TV. So just keep listening, tune into Ray Daniels. You hear that name, you better run because he got nothing good to say, nothing good to do. He's a rip-off. Google his name. Go to check the court docket. It's there. Okay, do your homework before you invest your money into any company. That's with the AUMA. Whatever you decide to do, invest and look at the CEO and a company name before you invest your money. And like I said, he can go on me, he can go on Lady Shack, he can go on Miss Deborah, but he didn't go on Mook B when he smacked his ass like a bitch. How about that? He didn't go on the radio and tune in and say, oh, Mook B, yeah, he got smacked like a bitch. So to all y'all that's listening and tune in, ask Ray about him getting slapped, boom, by Mook B. Shout out to Mook B, thank you, man, because when I see him, I'm going to do the same damn thing at the same damn time.
But look, it ain't from my lips, it's from these pretty lips. You know, Miss K.Rock, the AUMA, she done gave you the date, she done gave you the location. We're here at the Connect Lounge. You know, there's a lot of artists up in here. We're gonna get a little bit of that footage. I am your host, VITV checking in, VIGTV checking in, VIGTV checking in. We're in the streets, Connect Lounge. Handshake and some love. Hey, and what'd you say the young lady was?
Her name is Brandy, and she's here tonight.
We're gonna try to get that exclusive with Brandy. See, you know what I mean?
Exclusive with Brandy. Because he called me and she spoke to me. I told her that you said was right. And it was up to him to call me to see if I can do something different.
And he should have. You know, from boss to boss, he should have called you.
And he didn't, because he's a punk. Like I said, he a punk ass, weak ass, fat ass nigga.
In that order?
Oh, broke and homeless. My boss. Sorry.
In that order. Hey, all right. Connect Lounge.
Cut the check, bitch.
Alright, this your boy P.WEEZY, man. We are live at the Connect Lounge, VIG TV checking in. I'm here with Brandy. You know, she was the assistant to Miss K.Rock for the AUMAs, and she was told, from what I heard, some unfavorable remarks from Mr. Ray Daniels. And if you would like to repeat what was actually said or what stemmed to the situation.
He said basically that his people don't pay for anything, and they don't pay to get in, and he's not gonna let us use his name, which we were not using his name, he was using ours. And that he wanted to withdraw as a nominee, and that he did not want to be a part of it because he didn't want his people to pay to get in. That's it.
That was it?
No, it wasn't it. He said F you a few times, and I hope that baby dies.
Who baby?
Her grandbaby. Her grandbaby. That's evil, ain't it?
Yeah,
that is evil. Yeah. And he got mad because I wouldn't let him call her and cuss her out. So, I mean, we got love for everybody, but it's business. At the end of the day, if you do it for one, you have to do it for all.
That's true.
And it's business. You know, we love everybody, and we would love to let everybody in free, but it's just not something that we can do. We have to keep this organization afloat, and we have to make sure that it's here to give recognition for the unsigned artists, and that's what we have to do.
And for the record, I met Brandy once at the Monday Music with
Making It Magazine.
Right. I didn't have as much of a conversation as I had with her as I had today. So we're not putting this together to try to make it seem like nothing.
This is the first time I remember you.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? So VIG TV, P.WEEZY checking in, Brandy, AUMAs, T-Baby. Hey man, we out here working.
And we got love for everybody. Everybody. Even if you hating on us, we still love you.
See?
We still love you. Ain't got nothing but love for you.
What would Jesus do?
Jesus would love those who have been there. Hold on.
All right. Our voice, your future.
That's the AUMAs represent.